One of definition of principles is that it is basic belief, theory of rule that has a major influence on the way in which something is done. Quality management principles are a set of fundamental beliefs, norms, rules, and values that are accepted as true and can be used as a basis for quality management. The quality management principles can be used as a foundation to guide an organization performance involvement. They were developed and updated by international experts of ISO TC176, which is responsible for developing and maintaining ISO quality management standard. So in this presentation, we will look on the statement, which is description of the principle, rationale, which is explanation of why the principle is important for the organization, key benefit, example of benefit associated with the principle, action you can take, for example of typical action to improve the organization performance when apply the principle. Alright, the 7 qualities management principles are includes QMP1, which is customer focus, QMP2 leadership, QMP3 engagement of people, QMP4 process approach, QMP5 improvement, QMP6 evidence-based decision making, and lastly is QMP7 relationship management. These principles are not listed in priority order. The relative importance of each principle will vary from organization to organization and can be expected to change over the time. So for the next slide, each of these 7 quality management principles, which is from QMP1 up to QMP7, will be elaborated in terms of the statement, rationale, key benefits, and action you can take. Okay, for QMP1, which is the customer focus, the statement for this is the primary focus of quality management is to meet customer requirement and to strive to exceed customer expectation. The rationale of it is sustained success is achieved when an organization attracts and retains the confidence of customers and other interested parties. Every aspect of customer interaction provides an opportunity to create more value for the customer. Understanding current and future needs of customers and other interest parties contribute to sustain success of the organization. And the key benefit of this QMP1, it will increase customer value, it will increase customer satisfaction, improve customer loyalty, enhance repeat business, enhance reputation of organization, expanded customer base, and increase revenue and market share. The action that you can take is, one is recognize direct and indirect customers as those who receive value from organization. And then understand customer current and future needs and expectation. Number 3, link an organization objective to customer needs and expectation. Number 3, communicate customer needs and expectation throughout the organization. Number 5, plan, design, develop produce, deliver, and support goods and service to meet customer needs and expectation. Number 6, measure and monitor customer satisfaction and take appropriate actions. Number 7, determine and take action on interest parties, need and expectation that can affect customer satisfaction. Number 8, actively manage relationship with customer to achieve sustained success. Alright, the QMP2 is regarding on leadership. The statement of QMP2, leaders at all levels establish unity of purpose and direction and creates conditions in which people are engaged in achieving the organization quality objective. The rationale of this, the creation of unity of purpose and direction and engagement of people enable an organization to align its strategies, policies, processes, and resources to achieve its objective. The key benefit of this QMP2 is to increase effectiveness and efficiency in meeting the organization quality objective. Better coordination of the organization process, improve communication between levels and functions of the organization, develop and improve of the capability of the organization and its purpose to deliver desired design. And the action that can be taken, such as the communication or the communicate the organization mission, vision, strategies, policies, and processes throughout the organization, and then create and sustain shared value, fairness, and ethical models for behavior at all levels of the organization. And other action can be taken, such as to establish a culture of trust and integrity by encourage an organization-wide commitment to quality. This is to ensure that leaders at all levels are positive and can give good example to people in the organization. And this will provide people with required resources, training, and authority to act with accountability. Of course, this will inspire, encourage, and recognize people's contribution. The next is QMP3, which is the engagement of people, which is the statement of this QMP3 is regarding on the competent, empowered, and engaged people at all levels throughout the organization are essential to enhance its capability to create and deliver value. The rationale behind this is to manage an organization effectively and efficiently. It is important to involve all people at all levels and to respect them as individuals, recognition, empowered, and enhance of competence facilities the engagement of people in achieving the organization quality objective. The key benefit of implementation of QMP3 of the engagement of people, it will improve understanding of the organization quality objective by people in the organization and increase motivation to achieve them. This will enhance involvement of people, improve activities, and also enhance personal development, initiative, and creativity. Also enhance people's satisfaction, trust, and collaboration throughout the organization. Of course, it will increase attention to share value and culture throughout the organization. And the action that we can take to implement this QMP3 is communicate with people to promote understanding of the importance of their individual contribution. This by promote collaboration throughout the organization. And the facilities open discussion should be take and sharing of knowledge and experience. Empower people to determine constraint to perform and to take initiative without fear. Recognize and acknowledge people contribution, learning and improvement, and also enable self-evaluation of performance against personal objective. This will conduct survey to assess people satisfaction, communicate the result, and take appropriate action. So the next is QMP4, which is the process approach. So the statement of this, it is consistent and predictable results are achieved more effectively and efficiently when activities are understood and managed as interrelated processes that function as a coherent system. The rationale of this, the quality management system consists of interrelated processes. Understanding how results are produced by this system enable an organization to optimize the system and its performance. The key benefit of QMP4, which is the process approach, is it will enhance ability to focus effort on key processes and opportunities for improvement. And then the consistent and predictable outcome through a system of aligned processes. This will optimize performance through effective process management, efficient use to resource, and reduce cross-functional barriers. And it also enabling the organization to provide confidence to interest party as to its consistency, effectiveness, and efficiency. So the action that can be taken to promote the process approach in QMP4, such as define the objective of the system and processes necessary to achieve them. Establish authority, responsibility, and accountability for managing processes. Next is to understand the organization capabilities and determine resource constraint prior to action. And determine process interdependencies and analyze the effect of modification to individual processes on the system as a whole. Manage processes and their interrelation as a system to achieve the organization quality objective effectively and efficiently. Ensure the necessary information is available to operate and improve the process and to monitor, analyze, and evaluate the performance of the overall system. And lastly is to manage risks that can affect output of the processes and overall outcome of the quality management system. The next is the QMP5, which is the improvement. So the statement of this is successful organizations have an ongoing focus on improvement. The rationale is improvement is essential for organization to maintain current level of performance, to react to changes in its internal and external conditions and to create new opportunities. The key benefit by implement the improvement, it can improve the process performance, the organization capabilities, and customer satisfaction. And also it will enhance focus on root cause investigation and determination, followed by prevention and corrective action. Also, it can enhance ability to anticipate and react to internal and external risks and opportunities. And next, it will enhance consideration of both incremental and breakthrough improvement. So the key benefit, the others is it can improve use of learning for improvement and also enhance drive for innovation. So the action that can be taken is by promote establishment of improvement objective at all levels of the organization, and to give education and educate and training people at all levels on how to apply basic tools and methodologies to achieve improvement objective. And this by ensure people are competent to successfully promote and complete improvement projects, by develop and deploy process to implement improvement project throughout the organization. And this can be done by perform, track, and review and audit the planning, implementation, completion, and result of improvement project. This by integrate improvement consideration into the development of new or modified goods, service, and processes. So lastly, the action that can be taken is by recognize and acknowledge the improvement. QMP 6, evidence-based decision making. So the statement of this, it is decision based on the analysis and evaluation of data and information are more likely to produce desired result. The rationale behind this is decision making can be a complex process, and it always involves some uncertainty. It often involves multiple types and resource of input as well as their interpretation, which can be subjective. It is important to understand cause and effect relations and potential unintended consequences. Facts, evidence, and data analysis lead to greater objective and confidence in decision making. So the key benefit of this QMP6, it can improve decision making processes and also assessment of processes performance and ability to achieve objective. Also, it can improve operational effectiveness and efficiency, and it can increase ability to review, challenge, and change opinion and decision. And also, it can increase ability to demonstrate the effectiveness of the past decision. So the action that can be taken, such as determine, measure, and monitor key indicators to demonstrate the organization performance, make all data need available to relevant people, ensure that data and information are sufficiently accurate, reliable, and secure, and then analyze and evaluate data and information using suitable methods, ensure people are competent to analyze and evaluate data as needed, and make decisions and take action based on evidence balanced with experience and intuition. So the next is the QMP7, which is the relationship management. So the statement of it is for sustained success, and organization manage its relationship with interested parties such as suppliers. Interested parties influence the performance of organization. Sustained success is more likely to be achieved when the organization manage relationship with all of its interested parties to optimize their impact on its performance. Relationship management with its suppliers and partner network is of particular importance. So the key benefits: it will enhance performance of organization and its interested party through responding to the opportunities and constraints related to each interested party. Common understanding of goal and value among interested parties, and it will increase capability to create value for interested parties by sharing resources and competence and managing quality-related risks. A well-managed supply chain that provides a stable flow of goods and service. So the action that can be taken, such as determine relevant interested parties, such as suppliers, partners, customers, investors, employees, and society as a whole, and their relationship with the organization, and determine and prioritize interested party relationship that need to be managed. Establish a relationship that balance short-term gain with long-term consideration. Pool and share information, expertise, and resources with relevant interested parties. Measure performance and provide performance feedback to interested party as appropriate to enhance improvement initiative. Establish collaboration, development, and improvement activities with suppliers, partners, and other interested parties. And lastly, it can encourage and recognize improvement and achieved by suppliers and partners.